met your match.
If I meet my match, you'll be the first to know.
Aye.
Couldn't think of anywhere better.
If it's time I found a place to settle down. I'm good at settling. I have a special talent.
So, you have attained full Dragonborn status. Being shouted at by a group of old men has never been so rewarding. Sure. Thank you. Your hospitality is humbling. I'm standing in the home of a hero.
What do you need? You know what? Tell me something about you.
Do you have any family out there? I know the feeling, but blood alone doesn't make a family. There are many who care about you, myself among them.
Aye, alright. Alright. What's on your mind? What's got you curious?
I was raised by a Nord, Brynjar. He was a bounty hunter, so I spent most of my childhood travelling Tamriel and crisscrossing Skyrim. Of course, as I go on, I'm finding there was more to it than that. The constant moving, teaching me how to live in the wilderness, training me every day to fight. I learned how to use a sword before I'd even learned how to read. For my 13th birthday, he took me on a hunting trip in the wilderness. And when I woke the next morning, he was nowhere to be found. All he'd left me was some flint, a knife, and an empty water skin. It took me 2 days to get back to civilization, but I'd learned the importance of self-sufficiency by then.
Don't look at me like that. It was
I
just
think
a suggestion.
Brynjar was running from something, and he spent my whole life teaching me how to defend myself from whatever it was. Not that he ever told me. He was always vague about his past, and even more so about mine. Always promising to tell me one day, and then dying before he ever got around to it. That run-in with the Thalma seems to have shed some light on it though. No, I don't know much about my mother, only that the sword I have once belonged to her. He also said that she was brave and beautiful and clever, but never anything actually useful. After his death, I took up the job of bounty hunting. It was all I knew really, and it's led me to some interesting places. And some other years well, perhaps the less said about parts of my past the better. It's not something worth retelling.
I have to say, I'm rather surprised at how much the adventurer life seems to be growing on me. Exciting things tend not to happen to the Flavius family. Not many of us, anyway. I mean, Mother fought in the Great War, granted, and then of course there was old Octavius way back in the Second Era, but the rest of us tend to live really quite unremarkable lives. I'm rather chuffed to be the odd